Gabby Petito was 22 years old, full of adventure and creativity, and dreaming of building a life that didn't follow the traditional rules. Inspired by social media stars living out of vans and exploring the American wilderness, Gabby and her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, decided to do the same. They bought and remodeled a 2012 Ford Transit Connect, turning it into a tiny home on wheels. Gabby launched a YouTube channel, Nomadic Static, and an Instagram account to document their dream journey across America's national parks. It was supposed to be the adventure of a lifetime. The couple had been high school sweethearts in Long Island and got engaged in 2020. Gabby moved to Florida to live with Brian and his family in North Port. Her friend Rose Davis later revealed that Gabby struggled to adjust, especially around Brian's mother, and that Brian had already shown signs of controlling behavior. Still, they pressed on, and on July 2, 2021, their 4-month road trip began. Behind the cheerful social media posts, all was not well. The cracks in their relationship widened as they traveled. On August 12th, a bystander in Moab, Utah, called 911 after seeing Brian hitting Gabby. Police stopped the van. Gabby was in tears. Brian seemed calm. Despite what witnesses saw, police concluded Gabby was the aggressor and separated them for the night. No charges were filed. Then Gabby's digital footprint went silent. Her last Instagram post came on August 25th. Her mom received a strange text on August 27th that didn't sound like her at all. "Can you help Stan? I just keep getting his voicemails." Gabby never called her grandfather by his first name. On September 11th, after days of silence, Gabby's mother filed a missing persons report. The police discovered something chilling. Brian had quietly returned to Florida in Gabby's van, without her. He wasn't talking. His family had hired a lawyer. The nation was gripped. TikTok sleuths and internet detectives swarmed her posts, analyzing every second of video and photo. The search spanned 2,000 miles. Gabby's story captivated the country and sparked conversations about domestic violence, media attention, and whose stories get told. The key clue came from another van life blogger reviewing footage from Grand Teton National Park. They spotted Gabby's van in Spread Creek. On September 19, 2021, Gabby's body was found there. She had been strangled. Investigators believed the crime scene was staged. The truth about what happened in the days before her death began to emerge. Witnesses saw the couple arguing at a restaurant in Jackson, Wyoming on August 27th. Surveillance footage placed them at a nearby Whole Foods that afternoon. That evening, they drove back to Spread Creek. At 8:32 p.m., Gabby was still using her computer. That's when police believed she was killed. Meanwhile, Brian Laundrie vanished. His parents said he'd gone hiking. They didn't report him missing for days. A month later, on October 20th, 2021, his remains were found in Carlton Reserve. With him was a notebook confessing to Gabby's death, claiming it was a mercy killing after a supposed accident, something the autopsy strongly contradicted. He had tried to create an alibi, texting from Gabby's phone, sending himself money from her account, and even writing fake texts between them to make it look like she was still alive. But it all unraveled. Gabby Petito's death sparked a national outpouring of grief and a reckoning. Her family fought for justice, filing a wrongful death lawsuit against the Laundries, eventually settled for $3 million. But no criminal charges were ever filed against Brian's parents. Netflix's new 3-part documentary American Murder, Gabby Petito dives deep into the story, from the couple's romantic beginnings to the horrifying end. Through interviews with her family and friends, the series examines how the shimmering illusion of #van life masked a much darker reality. Gabby's story is a powerful reminder. What we see on social media isn't always the full story. Behind the smiles and filters, there can be silence, control, and danger. Her legacy now serves as both a cautionary tale and a call to action. For awareness, for support, and for speaking out when something feels wrong. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting and educative true crime stories.